What's up, YouTube? I am 5'6". I've broken records. I've played overseas. I've played semi-pro ball. In order for me to do that, my ball handling has to be on point, especially because I'm a shorter player in a tall man's game. In this video, I'm going to go through a couple of dribbling drills I used to do back when I was playing pro ball. Forgive me, I'm a little rusty these days, but we're going to get right into it. Let's do this.
To get things nice and warmed up, I'm going to pound this ball in between my legs, and that sounded wrong coming out of my mouth, but that's exactly what's happening. You got to make sure you dribble it as hard as you can, and then once you're done with a few reps, you reverse, go through the other way, then switch legs. I like to go through 5, 5, 5, 5, and I'm done, but you can do more reps. I recommend more reps, and if you're messing up, that's a good thing. If you're not messing up, you're not going hard enough, so don't be discouraged if you're messing up. Then I like to do figure eights. This really helps, get the ball control going. Whenever the ball's getting dropped, you need to dribble it real low. You know the vibes. And then switch sides. Go through the other way. Real nice and simple, chill vibes with this warm-up. But as time goes on, further into the video, we're going to get into some more difficult stuff. Right here, I do this little drill that one of my friends showed me. I'm pretty sure Steph Curry does this. I'm not sure. That's what he told me. Basically, you just go in between the legs, catch it with the same hand, and then double behind the back, front cross. You should dribble a little harder than I'm doing here in this example, but go through a few reps of that, and then we move on to the next drill. I like to do one-handed little figure eight-ish type of movement, but we're going with a circle right around one leg. And then once you get a few reps in, you switch, go the other way, and then, of course, we're going to switch to the other hand because you got to be able to dribble with both hands. Again, if you're not messing up, you're not going hard enough, so don't be discouraged if you mess up. I'm going to mess up several times throughout this video, so forgive me for my handle or lack thereof. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I've done some drill work, but I'm out here getting these handle workouts in for you guys. So make sure you get these reps in. I recommend doing a little bit more than I'm doing. I'm just going through a couple of reps just to show you guys each and every drill as quickly as possible. Then we move on to our last single ball dribbling drill. Whatever hand is not touching the ball should be on the wall or a pole, whatever you're using. I like to start off with a few reps of front crosses, and then we're going to switch it up to a few reps of behind the backs, between the legs, all of them. I usually have someone sit on the side with a stopwatch, and we'll do like 30 to 45 second intervals of each dribble sequence. But here I am from each angle. You got the behind the back going, and then we're going to switch it up into the under legs back and forth. That's it, man. Get these reps in. And you see that little slip up I just did. If you're not messing up, you're not going hard enough. Like I said before, don't be discouraged by messing up. Now, we switch legs here, and we're going under the legs this way. Once we're done with every single dribble sequence, front crosses, behind the backs, under the legs, then we're going to put it all together into one last 30 to 45 second interval, front cross, under leg, behind the back. You can also do any dribble sequence that you need to work on or want to work on here. I like to do this. Just make sure you're pounding the ball. I wasn't doing it hard enough here. That really helps you work on your ball control. So just dribble it as hard as you can while still remaining in control. There was a little slip up there. That's how you know you're going hard enough, is if you're messing up. And that means you're getting better. Then after we're done with this, we're going to move on into the two ball dribbling drills. Right here, I'm pounding the ball real high up, getting a couple reps in, and once I'm done, I drop it low all the way in one motion down to the low dribbles, and we're going to go dribble on our fingertips, get a couple more reps in of that, and then we go to a mid dribble. I like to go through this twice, so I go from high to low to mid, then high to low to mid. Then I give myself a break, and in between that time, maybe whoever I'm working out with will go. Or if I'm working out by myself, I get a sip of water and then get back at this for a second set. This is really good. You really feel a burn in your forearms, so this is fantastic. Make sure you implement this into your workout routine. If you take any of the two ball dribbling drills out of this, make sure you get this one. After this, we're going to get into the more difficult two ball dribbling drills. So right here, we're doing an alternating dribble. We're dribbling between our legs multiple times. And then once we get a few reps of this in, we're going to switch legs and go through the other way. If you need to, put this part in slow motion and really see what I'm doing. And then you got to go through the other way, of course, get the reps in the other way. Make sure you're pounding the ball. Again, I'm not pounding it hard enough here. I'm just a little rusty, but get these reps in and then switch sides, go through the other way, and then we're going to move on to the next dribbling sequence, but we're going to do multiple of these alternate dribbling drills. All right, we move on to doing the same kind of dribbling sequence, but we're going behind the back this time. You can see I'm messing up a lot here. Like I said, if you're not messing up, you're not going hard enough. I can't repeat it enough, but once you're done getting a couple reps in there, you're going to switch sides, go the other way, keep going behind the back. Yeah, I'm messing up quite a bit. Again, I'm rusty, but I'm out here getting it in for you guys because I've been getting a couple requests to see what my dribbling workout is like. So there you go. Right here, instead of a front cross, we're doing like a little double dribble underneath the first ball. So we pound one ball up in the air, and then the other ball will be used to dribble twice, little mini dribbles underneath it. If you need to, put this part in slow-mo so you can see what I'm doing. But we're just doing a couple reps one way and then a couple reps the other way. And that's it. We're moving on to the next one. This one right here is a nice little dribbling 2 balls with one hand. I love it. This one you can feel the burn with as well. And once you're done with a couple of reps, you switch hands. I used to be a lot worse at this, and I'm still not the best at it, but it's a lot easier than it looks. You can get the hang of it. And then we move on to this drill right here. We're just throwing the ball in a circle, basically juggling while dribbling at the same time. And then you switch sides. Got to make sure you can do it with both hands. This one, it was pretty easy for me to learn, and I'm sure you could pick up on it if you don't already do it. And then once you've done all of those, we're going to put it all together into a little freestyle here. You're doing underlegs behind the back, using one hand to dribble both balls. You basically just freestyle for a little bit, feel the burn, get those reps in, and have fun with it. It looks really cool. I used to do this when I played for a pro team. They asked me to do it like during a parade, and it really made the crowd love me. So get those reps in.
If you learned something new today, please consider liking, subscribing, comment, and sharing with your loved ones. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers, so I appreciate you guys and your time. Check me out on my other social medias, Marthrines, on basically everything. And we're going to keep pushing out content for you guys. Let's keep this thing rolling. Have a blessed day.